Before we begin your real English speaking and English language lessons, I want to give you some quick best practice study tips for using this course, as it really could help you make improvements at a quicker pace. So one thing I will say, and I may say often, is get yourself a notepad, some paper, and a pen or a pencil, something to write with. At any point during the course, if you see something that I show you, whether it's tense, grammar, vocabulary, phrases, write it down and try using it. Try speaking with the language that I show you. This will really benefit your improvements in English speaking. Also, there are some features in this course that are really useful too, and I really do encourage you to use the Q&A section, whether it's to ask questions to myself or other students, or also to get answers. You'll find answers in there too, especially as our community continues to grow. On top of that, there's also a subtitles feature within all the videos so that you can actually see and read along whilst I'm speaking. This may also help your English language development too. There's also the bookmark feature, which you can use at any point for where you've found some really important information within the video lessons and you want to bookmark it for later. So some really useful features that can really help you improve your studying. So this course is split into 4 main sections. After this video, we'll start with mastering the basics, some essential beginner lessons. We'll then move into the really important main part of the whole course, which is our modelled conversations, where we'll be learning lots of language around daily common topics. Of course, we also have vocabulary booster lessons, as well as any bonus and extra practice activity lessons in the final section. By understanding the course structure, you'll know where to find certain types of lessons, which will speed up your English language learning. So of course, here we are in the introduction section. As I said, up next, we have our Mastering the Basics lesson, which really goes over those important but more beginner English speaking lessons. If you feel super confident that you're intermediate or better, you could jump straight into the modelled conversations, which we can see here. So we have module 1, introductions and greetings, and this is the general topic that we'll be learning about in this module. So we follow the same structure throughout all of the different modules for modelled conversations. Up first is our recorded dialogue, where we'll have a 2 to 3 minute recording of a dialogue with a quiz. We'll then look at some of the key vocabulary from this lesson. And then we'll go into some skill-based lessons and see more examples around the topic. We also have a live speaking focus where I give you 5 more really interesting pieces of language around the topic. And of course, at the end, we have some timed practice activities around the skills that we've learned in the module. We begin really at A1, A2 level, so a little bit easier. And of course, as we go through the course towards our final modules, we get into more advanced skills and advanced language. We can also see that we have extended listening tests throughout the course. So this really makes up the main part of English speaking complete. Of course, we also have our vocabulary boosters, which please do feel free to jump in and out of throughout the course, as well as any extra practice activities. So there is your full overview of English speaking complete. And as you can see, it's a very comprehensive English language and English speaking course. I'm really excited to get started. So let's jump into your first lesson.